Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at their home, AT&T Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog. If I don't score a point, I'm going to rebound or facilitate or play defense. That's the thing that you've got to have. I just do anything to win." Guys, they love his competitive streak.
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. Taking a look at Dallas, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're a top-tier team that has battled some adversity this year. Obviously still winning games, but not at the rate most people thought.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. And for San Antonio, they've got DeJounte Murray. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Miles Turner out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Jay in at the 4. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Lever, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 2. Here's Lewis. Offline with a 3. Here's Jay out to the right wing. Outside Murray. Pass to Jay. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Inside, here's Lever. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. Jay.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic's shot is good.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Offensive rebound.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Lever. The teardrop tipped.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lever can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter. but he's determined to stay after it.
Oubre passes to Turner. Outside Murray. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Dallas calls timeout. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Pass to Lewis. Now here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Doncic against Turner. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Lewis. Man, counted from 12 feet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Right side Oubre. Pass to Murray. Back to Oubre. Now here's Turner. The fadeaway. Here's Jay. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the basket is good. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his own pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot
That's
2.
his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks making a change here. Good on both. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Jay. Into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now Doncic. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
His first shot coming late. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And Dallas calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. The rebound by the Spurs.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Murray. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Murray against Doncic. Shoots over Turner. Again, Doncic missing. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Jay. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
From the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Spurs have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. San Antonio leading. Here's Oubre. Kept alive. Jay. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Lever. Defended by Murray. On the take. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Jay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Over to the wing. Back to Porter. Tipped away. Pass to Jay. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 16.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Porter. 5 to shoot. Up and over Gordon. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Jay. Here's Aminu. Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Can't connect from short range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Aminu with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. The layup off target. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Jay. They grab their own miss. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass,
Number
it's going to be
23.
hard to come away with the win.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Cooper. Great D that time from Porter.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Takes it inside. The shot off that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Cooper. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Off the left rim and out. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And they'll get another chance. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. It's tipped. Here's Lewis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And here they come. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Porter. Here's Jay. He's got 22. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Clark. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Aminu. Back to Clark. He's guarded by Porter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Lewis. Clark covers. Lewis can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one rolls around and rims out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
San Antonio leading. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Ryan?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Arenas with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 13.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Lever. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Line for San Antonio, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A., again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Oubre, he's checked in for San Antonio. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lever. Turner covers. Good D by Clark. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Lever. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Doncic, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
From deep, here's Doncic. San Antonio with a rebound. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Cooper. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to Lewis.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down. Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Here's Cooper. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Come get it, come get it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Lever. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And there's the rejection. To the paint. Here's Lever. It's deflected. They retain possession. It's good.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Outside Murray. And that one good. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Turner. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Here's Lever. again, Dallas.
Assistant.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Cooper driving to the basket, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 18.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Lewis. He's covered by Oubre. Lewis can't get it to go.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Lever. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Oubre. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Junior, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. From 13, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Pass to Jay. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Doncic left side. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Cooper, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And that one drops for him.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they were really in attack mode. Most telling stats how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows dirty. You know, I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows on.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
you could point to their long-range shooting as the main problem. They're taking a lot of threes, and their percentage is hovering in the low 30s. That's too cold. 30 degrees, you need a jacket for that.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, San Antonio's shooting 56% today. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Jay in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Left side, Murray. Now here's Turner. Tight defense on him. Back to Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Pass to Jay. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Here's Lever, defended by Murray. Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Oubre. Free throw line jumper. Another one falls for Dallas. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And it's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oubre can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Lewis. Give him 8. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Got a hand on it. Turner covers. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. San Antonio again missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Lever, defended by Murray. Here's Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 21.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jay.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jay. There's the double with Doncic. That one's good for 2. 28 points for him.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
$14 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 6. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Down low. Here's Jay, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Pass to Lever. Doncic outside. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Dallas.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive. It's a little too too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
15 foul. At the line for San Antonio, Jason Preston. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Spurs making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And he's good on the second. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Porter. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Goes up again. Rebound San Antonio. Aminu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jay. To the middle. Here's Clark. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one's good. Jay.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Lever. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Inside. Here's Jay. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 34.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Defended by Gordon. The rebound by Jay. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And Gordon with the big finish.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And he drops it in from the low post. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. With the floater. That shot, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Shoots from the line. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And Dallas calls time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And your Spurs squad. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and give it up for your Spurs Light Squad.
Here's Lever. He's got 7. one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Fires the three. Gordon pulls it in. San Antonio leading. Pass to Cooper. Puts up a three.
San Antonio foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Porter. And he drives in. No good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Jay. He's guarded by Porter. And he gets the bucket. He has 7.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And here's Porter outside. Rebound San Antonio. Aminu's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
.146 left to play in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Porter outside. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Cooper. He's guarded by Porter. The 15-footer. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
1 minute left in the third quarter. And that one drops.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
That shot off. Great D that time from Porter. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Rebound San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Out to the right wing. Here's Cooper. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. To the middle. Porter gets the bucket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Oubre. Here's Aminu. Here's Cooper. Pulls up. Blocked. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
So both teams making some changes here. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Oubre. Turner passes to Oubre. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Oubre can't hit.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Doncic hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 6. Doncic on the wing. And he lobs it up top.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
The ball's knocked loose. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. Turner covers from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Oubre. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Doncic on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for your Spurs, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark is checked in for Gordon. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Here's Lever, defended by Murray. It's Doncic with a drive, and he gets that one. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Murray. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Lewis. Clark grabs the board. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
DeJounte Murray, 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
And he can't hit the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Pass to Lever. He can't hit that time. Good D by Murray. Oubre on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
15 foul. At the line for San Antonio, Kelly Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Doncic outside. Here's Lever. Clark covers. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for the Mavericks. At the line for one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
The three. That shot is good, Lewis.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Murray. Again, the Spurs score. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Lever, defended by Murray. Nice shot by Lever.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Pass to Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Kind of nice rhythm going here today.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Lever. Clark covers, and it's in there.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And the bucket is good. Murray's got 25 points.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Shots blocked. Intercepted. Here's Lewis. And he can't get that one. Good D by Clark. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Lewis. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clark, the pass to Oubre, and he jams it home with authority.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
To the wing, right side. Inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Murray's shot is good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Here's Lever. Doncic outside. The three is up. Nice shot by Lever.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Oubre. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Clark. Soft touch off the glass.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Lever. And another shot, and the layup is up and in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots. That one's wide left. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Lewis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
14 foul. Shooting for Dallas. taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. Turner, he's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth. Here's Jay. And that one is hammered home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Down low, Patton. And Cooper pulls it down. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Jay. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.